All right, the adventure. We gotta go. I'm gonna turn Elgato down a little bit because this music's intense and I really wanted to hear it. All right, what like levels are we dealing with here? Level 53. I thought I hit your sensei. My mistake, Metatype, but now you have to die. Oh, I should have sat and jammed to this a little bit. I have a feeling that this song's gonna be good. We'll probably hear it a lot while we're down here. Can I? Okay, can't ride Koraidon. Where? Okay, there's Nimona. Like, I'm not gonna have to babysit these three and make sure we don't get too split up or something, right? This feels... I'm trying to think of what anime this is evoking in my head. So this is the inside of the Great Crater. Feels different from just seeing it in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally, we'd never be able to get in here. Oh, geez, it's hard to read this. They talk fast. Got spooked by something, and it's hiding in its ball. That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? Should be all right. Last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through. Why didn't you just call the professor? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Jeez, no need to bite my head off. What are you getting all huffy for? Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's just have a good time. Yeah, stop picking on Arvin. He's got mom problems. He's got bad enough. I'm feeling pressured by this Corviknight. Remember, Corviknight, no means no. Yeah, my clear amulet doesn't care about your scary face. Bite definitely won't kill. I'm too nervous to Shadow Ball. Even though this will do nothing. So you can taxi out. That's what that little bit of dialogue was for. Yeah, kind of figured that. We get to swap in Clive. Yeah, when they were like, you're gonna need to gather friends, I was hoping I was gonna get to pick. Like, I was hoping it was gonna be like, all right, any like major named trainer from the game, bring them along. But I guess I should have assumed that it was gonna be all of our main characters. But like, it would have been great to bring Clive and like one of the gym leaders or something. Also, yeah, this baseline's sick. I had a feeling you would. Yeah, we'll come on down here with Clive and Larry. You're so confused you can't even yawn right. Yeah, like, they're making this place sound really scary. And, like, as much as I didn't think her team was all that exciting, like, this seems like something maybe we should have invited La Primera, the one everyone thinks is, like, the best trainer in the world. Reezy! Thank you for those bits, man. Happy birthday, Granicus. Sorry I can't give more right now. I wanted to give you a little something for all the years of joy and entertainment you've given me. Fun fact, my birthday's on the 15th, so happy to know ours is so close. Much love. Well, thank you, Reezy, and happy birthday to you soon. And thank you once again. And obviously, do not feel bad about, you know, the amount or anything like that. Giving anything, just hanging out for free. I appreciate all of you. Look at that! We can see through Area 0. We can see to Area -1. Corviknight. All right, big metal bird. I know what to call you. There we go. Just confuse someone. Using our own confusion. Well, what do you want? Sorry we abducted your husband. But I'm afraid He has a greater calling. Living in my PC forever! What's up? Oh, no, let me up there. There's a Pokeball. Penny's running up there fine. Why do I have to sludge through? Hey, what's up, Penny? Look, while I got you alone behind this waterfall, I just wanted to say I think you're the cutest member of our team. And, you know, it's just, it's really impressive, all the stuff you did with Team Star, and I was just Oh, no, it's fine. No, you gotta go somewhere? No, I get it. Yeah. Nah, we can keep this conversation going later. Anyway, bye. That was awkward. Good thing we got out of there when we did, huh? We almost could have had something embarrassing happening, like, you know, me get shot down or something by Penny. Wouldn't that be... Whew. Anyway, what's this Skarmory about, huh? Is that what this shiny looks like? Anyway, bye. Oh, wait. I was hoping it would, like, zoom in when I press the aim thing, but I guess it just kind of shifts the camera back. There's that thing over there. Is that what we're heading for? Wait, we got one right here. Uh-oh. Or there's just decoration. We gotta find the stations on our way to the bottom. Since I can't ride my dog. But you wind up with friends, like with Grant, anyway, everything was going off the rails. School was a mess. Grant was a big help getting all that sorted out. Wow, so he helped you guys out too while he was tackling all the gyms? What about you, Nimona? Grant and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, I said I'd aim to be champion, so now I got a champion bud. What? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got cool friendship fortunes with Grant? They're nothing compared to me, what me and him went through. I'm trying to just flex on us. Guess we're all in the Buds with Grant Club. Aw, you guys. Stop talking about me like I'm not here, all right? How about we just hang out and be friends and we don't act like I'm some weird fourth wheel that you can all talk about, okay? I'm here and I like all of you. How about we just have a conversation? Look, why don't you look at me in the eye? Why are you all turning away from me? Please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Now can we go down here as a crew and work together? Thank you. No more friggin' back talksies. My friends, buddies, who I love and cherish. Hey, I think Grant's getting a little freaked out. It's making me feel weird. Maybe we shouldn't trust him with stuff like this. I'm feeling pretty over-leveled, so unless I see something I really want to catch, I'm not going to feel... Despite how sick this battle theme is. Like, are they gonna give like a big like, oh hey, here's our first thing, point at it, we won't let you get past it, or is it like these are gonna be tucked away somewhere and I really need to find them? This is the material they make Mega Stones out of. Pokemon game theory. This is very near. That is what it is. I was trying to piece together what this music was making me think. And like the hey, like it's very near-ish. Ooh, hey, okay, that's pretty obvious. You can't miss it. All right, fair enough. Did I miss the first one? I was running and reading a lot, so it was... I bet that's what we're looking for. All right. She's saying something, so I'm assuming this is the first one. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish rations? Research stations. Well, I was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Shring! Yeah, what the heck is that? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Yo, thank you, Melon Lord. Thank you for the birthday wishes and for the bits. Smartest, most handsome Pokemon Master, let none stand in your way. I won't. I shall be the strongest. Come on, Grant, let's take it on together. Glimmer! I already have a Glimera, so you're dead to me. Whoa. That Glimera seems way more interested in the Lycanroc than me, which means this is when we sneak attack. Oh, I guess you got this, Nimona. Worth noting, Glimora drops materials for making Terra Blast TMs. Could it have a connection to terastallizing? Ooh, okay. Is it like some weird invasive species from Area Zero when we find it on the surface, maybe? There gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please. You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow. Patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. Oh! There's a door. Hey, thank you for them 3 Glimmet crystals. All right, guys, I found the entrance. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Grant, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. You think the professor is like trapped? Like she's locked in? I guess she said she can't unlock it from where she is, so maybe? Or is she like just watching this because she's like, it's way too dangerous for me to go down there myself. I'll send a bunch of kids. And the professor's the actual real villain. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. I hate how much my friend Grant is getting along with my evil mother. Yeah, we all gotta go head to toe, but we'll fit in the bed and it won't be awkward. Okay, so we got fast travel on here too. Good to know. You guys have anything to say? I wonder if my mom ever worked here. I wanted to check out the other rooms, but the doors are busted, so yeah, this is going great. Looks like you could get a decent rest on the bed if your team gets tired, although it looks kinda mildewy. Uh-oh, we already rested on it. Ew. Notes on the desk? Okay, reading the books? Okay, oops. Hopefully I can walk back in. Let's learn some stuff. We've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call... Hold on. This energy crystallization is linked to the being we call... Interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise shell must somehow cause this phenomenon which I've dubbed terastallizing. Thanks to my prototype, Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. So someone like monetized terastallization. I'm getting deep. I almost never saw my mom my whole life. Oh, is it time for a backstory reveal? Penny, shh! She was always busy with work. Hardly came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss was the only one I talked to. So yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if she is my mom. Tried not to think about it too much, tried not to be proud of it, but the truth is, I would rather had a mom who was just there. I haven't seen her for ages, unless you count seeing her in the news or whatever. Used at least to get emails sometimes, but even those stopped happening. And then she appears out of the blue, some family, right? Man, this is actually some of the most interesting stuff, and they don't give you the time to read it. Sorry about earlier, I should have snapped. I was also giving you a hard time, sorry, Penny, my name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me Pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit. Yeah, I kind of hate when they pause the game and make you wade through dialogue, but this is like dialogue I'd actually like to read. Like, I'm actually getting character interaction with characters I've been spending the whole game with, and you know, some of them, Arvin in particular, opening up for like the first time. Look at him so I can, there we go. Yeah, Arvin's trauma dumping, but he really had no one to talk to. He doesn't exactly know how to, you know, be emotionally sensitive with his newly found friends. I think he'll survive a torch sun. Knew it. Yo, Repscallion. Evolved Giraffe Rig just hanging out there. Yeah, but I already got a Farigiraffe. This one can continue to live free in its weird underground preserve. Is it perpetually day down here, or are we perpetually in a cave? Thus dusk balls would work. The more scars they have, the more respect these brave soldiers of the sky get from their peers. That's cool. You will be known as Billy Buzzer. Oh, it's gonna be too short. Billy Buzzard. I could have taken the space out, but I'd rather just mess it up. Billy Bazilli. When he's on concert tour, that's what he goes by. Alright, did we catch it off guard? Okay, cool. Alright, caught off guard. Bug type. Trust your instincts. Just come with me. Don't make me fight you, Venomoth. Braviary's in this, but not Mandibuzz. True. Wings are covered with dust-like scales. Every time it flaps its wings, it looses highly toxic dust. Venomoth, you will be... Who's got a good name for a Venomoth? Throwing this one to the party. Liberty Prime would be a fantastic name for a Braviary. Butterfly, Moth Venom, ATV. I've seen a couple people say ATV. Like just all-terrain Venomoth? It's a reference to something I don't know. Venn diagram's not bad. Oh, well, never mind. Guess I'm taking none of your names. Accidentally backspaced one too many times. Oh, Twitch plays Pokemon reference. Got it. I remember the Helix thing. That's about all I remember. Oh. Path gets a little scary. We got plenty of Jumpluff. Twitch plays Venomoth beat Lance's Dragonite. I feel like that's more a condemnation on the Dragonite than a compliment to the Venomoth. Last time I got this far, I got attacked by some creature I'd never seen before. What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy, violent, rampaging sort of thing. I'm sure it wasn't just a Pokemon. Yeah, I'm sure it was a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss real bad, so it's not like I just forget. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. I have a feeling we're going to run into that awful thing again. I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. All right, Arvin, maybe I can see why you hate on her so much. I think she's cool, but I can get how it'd be annoying being like, this is a really traumatizing thing, and it scared me. And she'd be like, I bet we could fight it, it'd be cool. Look, I don't want to disturb the natural order down here. You guys just keep living. I'll take 1 or 2 of you as, you know, subjects. But I promise you, they will live happy lives. They will be taken good care of in my computer, where they can hang out and just be fine. Is the minimap even doing anything anymore? I guess not. I guess this area is unmapped, huh? Whoa! We just witnessed a death. Ooh, flame charge is pretty good. It's the one that boosts our speed, right? I don't have an issue with this place not having a mini-map so much as, yeah, I kind of wish the mini-map just wasn't there. So I keep looking down at it, trying to figure out, like, if it's telling me something, and it's not. But because it's there, my eye keeps kind of drifting to it occasionally. Hey, what's up? Hi. Don't mind me. Every Halucha I see now, I keep thinking, like, is that a shiny? Oh, I don't think I have Talonflame yet. I was getting ready to say, well, we haven't seen a research station in a while. There's one. That's one fast bird. Yeah, it doesn't even tell you which way is north. Yeah, I'd appreciate maybe a compass. Garganackle! Just hanging out in the wild down here. I don't know if it has, like, fire absorb or something. And Shadow Ball might kill it, so I guess let's just bite. I'm glad, weirdly, like, almost more than anything else in this game, the thing I've been the most anxious about getting spoiled on is the music. I haven't listened to, like, any of the themes from down here yet, and these are all sounding cool. Ooh, cut it close. Just how I like it. Be funny if the compass just spun around randomly down here. Ooh, yeah. Make me feel like I'm in Sea of Thieves again with a storm. I was here too, says Nimona. It has top-notch flying capabilities. It flies around easily, even when carrying prey that weighs more than 220 pounds. Sheesh. That's a hefty prey. You are Hot Toes. Talonflame. I'm just, you know, deconstructing the name. Yeah, we could have had Talonflame bring us down here easily. Crouching. I'm like, why am I walking so slow? I accidentally crouch in this game a lot because I usually am ending conversations with the B button. Hot Toes, and I got shit for Hot Bird. Look, this is different. Its name is Talonflame. It's already a name they gave up on in the real thing. So I'm just doing the same. Second research station. About time, too. Yeah, no, Talonflame's hidden ability is really, really good. Is there, like, a way to get hidden abilities in this? Like, is there just an item I have to buy and hand it to something? Or is it like a breeding thing? And can I get hidden abilities for, like, anything? Or is it, like, only certain hidden abilities are available right now? So I feel like they played it fast and loose the last couple generations with hidden abilities being like super hard to get, or yeah, you can just get it. You gotta do raids, get them from raids. Ah, okay. Everything I'm hearing about high-level raids is they suck, so that's not... doesn't sound like a good thing. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Whew, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Jigglypuff, it's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here. Penny, what? I think we see two different things. That is not a familiar Jigglypuff. Oh my gosh, so cute. Don't get close, Penny! It's a perspective thing! It's way bigger! What? Grant, it's battle time. What are you? Scream tail. Okay. Can I catch this thing? Like, I mean, I know I can eventually, but like, this fight, does it have to be defeated? Can't catch this one. Okay. Then I won't worry about sleeping it and being careful with my attacks. I don't know if this thing's like part normal or whatever. Guess not. Hey! Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It's definitely some kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. Or a jump scare like that and I'm done for. Penny, you should probably get your heart looked at. If like every time we get a little scared, you're like, you're gonna give me a heart attack. I almost died. That could have killed me. If you really feel like that, you should talk to a doctor. Trust me, this stuff's no joke. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be able to be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think that Pokemon was one of these. What's that book? As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Monsters of Area Zero? So, they aren't actually Pokemon. I do not really know. What do you think, Grant? I don't think they're regular Pokemon, but I do think they really are Pokemon. I don't like the word just in there, because it sounds like, come on, guys, it's nothing. I think they're still Pokemon. They're just like crazy augmented Pokemon. So I guess I don't think they're regular Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokedex either. I suppose the time has come for an exclamation. Ah! That's all. Do you guys... Okay. Do you guys think Paradox Pokemon, will they be available in future generations? Or will they be like you know, mega evolutions and stuff like that? Will these be like weird locked away version exclusives? Or will these go like into Pokemon Home and be able to travel to other things? Think they'll be treated like Ultra Beasts? Okay. I could see them being Ultra Beast-esque. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past, long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So the thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working? My sacrificed childhood wasn't in vain? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Mom, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. She's just a floating head or like half Pokemon. We're gonna have to battle her. But like, you know, not battle her as a trainer, but she is a weird mutated time monster freak. And she's like, I've lost control and I must be put down, Arvin. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. If this game wasn't, you know, for kids, that's where this would go. Although I guess, what was her name? Luzamine or whatever? The Sun and Moon kind of villainess? We battled her, right? Yeah, the Pokemon. That's right. I actually completely forgot that timeline already happened. So you know what? Never mind. Guess they could do it. Guess they do got the balls. It's a multiverse. Good point. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Grant. That's me. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. Yeah, I kind of figured. But I am not the one she expects to fix whatever all of this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Arvin death, or at least separation incoming. Gotta get this off of his hands when he leaves the party. A record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on within the Great Crater of Aldea. Is it also Heath in Violet, or is it a different person? The book has the name Sada written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me. Okay, Grant? It's Heath in both? Okay. I'm assuming it's not Sada. Sada's the professor in this one. Yeah, we don't need to heal. We're fine. I have to talk to this to, like, access the fast station? Or fast travel? Oh, wait. I should probably read these books, huh? I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret. But if we can harness this energy, it'll open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. I'm liking this. Like, I feel like, other than maybe when the evil teams use it, Pokemon normally put science as like this is just ultimate good. Everything here is good. But like now it's kind of going like, maybe we dipped too far. Maybe science has gone too far. Excuse me, Raichu. Ooh, hold on. I want to interrupt this conversation, but I can't! I can't interrupt the conversation. What if I walk into the Pokemon? We gotta start this fight. Sorry, guys. It's an Espeon. I don't have one of those. Penny, unless you want to trade me one of yours. Oh, I do have one of those. Shoot, we didn't need to do this. When did I get an Espeon? Oh, well. I assumed they were, like, only available down here. Alright, well, hopefully whatever lore was talked about in that conversation isn't too overly essential. Oh, that's still going. Little Pamper Princess stuff right there. Penny, what is your family? Super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes weird nicknames for me like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. It's a real downer for your dad, having his own daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take his side! How about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yeah, I got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. Grant, I would like to have your mother's sandwich. Please don't take this in a weird way. I'm just a big appreciator of sandwiches. As was shown in our stories together, remember? If I send a King Gambit against a Bisharp or a Poniard, they should just bow and submit to defeat. Just like our leader. He's too powerful. Woo. Any labs over here? Hello? I don't really have a map to check, but we found 2 of 4. And I'm hoping that like the labs are on the critical path so we can't just skip them. Although if I jump down here, you think my Rotom phone would save me? I didn't think it would let me. Oh, okay. Hey, put us right back on the path. Perfect. I wonder if that's like, is that the speedrun strat? Does it automatically pull you back to the next research station? All right, another research station. Yeah, honestly, I thought it would either not let me fall, or I'd fall, do the Rotom land, and then just like be able to press Y to get back up or walk around down there, and it would just... But I guess if these are all like scripted events, they need you to go through them. You get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Oh, look, it's that exact thing I said would happen. See? Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. You've battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Grant and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Could potentially get stuck with what with Koraidon being too stuck to come out of its ball. I guess I figured this all had like walkways. So I don't even know if this is like an area I'll be able to access after whatever story stuff I do. I guess I probably have to, because this is only where these Paradox Mons are going to show up, I guess. Ouch. No, not my amulet! Oh, it didn't knock it off. Oh yeah, you can fly out, true. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh yeah, can't even press the Pokeball button. Whoa. And God said, let there be light! No! Arvin, kill stealing again. Dude got one speed and it's thievery.
You see that? Victory is ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out Herba Mystica came from down here.
You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous.
If we got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that is a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh-so-brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, Grant. Let's get into that research station.
Let me in. And made it to station number 3. How we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? Feeling rough, Penny?
Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of these ancient Pokemon?
You're right. That would explain it not knowing how wheels work. Huh. I think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off ancient vibes. Even its name sounds pasty. Probably makes more sense in Japanese. Wait a sec. I totally forgot. Arvin! You had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right?
You still remember that from way back. No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon that is, it was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine.
I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Koraidon, which I entrusted to Grant, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine.
Seriously?
Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike.
Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon.
Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere?
What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon.
A heartwarming family reunion?
Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time.
Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice.
If we could proceed, Grant. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. She didn't confirm or deny the things we were saying there. I feel like she'd confirm it if it was a happy, fun reuniting. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Not before I read some book. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph. A Pokemon from the ancient past. I've named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Wait. So like the life to treasure, is that talking about Arvin? I've successfully brought more and more ancient Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book. A paradise where we 3 can live happily together forever. I must make it real. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're tripping into I'm not just a scientist, I'm a god territory sounding. The tone here is getting pretty. I need to do this for the greater good. Yeah, it's a Mewtwo creation entry. Ancient Pokemon, no wonder no one's ever seen it before. You gotta let me battle Koraidon right now! I know that cave is probably where we're supposed to go, but I just want to check out what's over here. First I heard it coming from the past myself. Wait, uh-oh. 2 caves. Oh, hi, Chansey. You can hang out over there. That's fine. A normal Terra Shard. Felt like I'd lost my mom because of Koraidon. I just hated Koraidon and everything about it. Didn't even want to talk about it. Sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Grant. You should be sorry. Shoot. Like, that's the coolest thing ever, and you didn't tell any of us. Sure would be great to know all that relevant information before we got here. Dang, you guys, harsh. I didn't even see what item I picked up. I assume it wasn't important. It didn't give me a little text blurb at the bottom. Alright. Everything in this cave is looking familiar. Except, well, I say that, and then friggin' Zwellius shows up. Is it Zwilus? Probably. Zwilus. I think everything I've got won't be super, or will not be very effective, so I guess. Actually, no. I should have Shadow Balled. I just tried to make him flinch, that's all. If he dies, he dies. Hey! Oh, okay. I got the pun in Zwilius name. I don't think I realized the Ainswide Dre. I don't think or Dry, I guess. I didn't know the German numbers, right? Pretty sure. Zwilus! The 2 heads do not get along at all. If you don't give each head the same amount of attention, they will begin fighting out of jealousy. Das. Ooh. Skull. Das Tu Skull. That's my German Pokemon for you. Hey, they can't all be winners, but it's my birthday. You can't be mean to me. You just got to accept it and love it. Best name you've ever heard. I don't make the rules. Just my birthday. So I make the rules. And that's the rule. Yeah, can't. I'm like, why am I walking around like a chump? I should be riding my fast motorcycle Pokemon. Oh, that's right. I can't. Okay, that's the lab we just got out of. This cave was a dead end. Or this cave was a dead end. Is this cave a dead end? This looks like a bigger cave now. I can't remember. Is it the German Ocarina of Time where the subtitle is Das Fluten Tuten? Or at least that's the meme. And I've seen it enough that part of me wants to actually believe it's real, but it's probably all a goof. It's just one running around in the wild. Well, it saw me, so I guess nothing can be done now. Yeah, this one looks catchable. Resnick votes, we name it which isn't bad. Okay, our bite isn't doing much. I'm going to hope Torch Song doesn't kill. Just check. Das Bluten Bluten. That's okay, that's great. German's just as funny as I thought it was then. Want to get it, maybe not actually in the red, but at least a little bit lower than this. One more bite. And look at those closed eyes! Oh, there's another one over. Okay, I kind of thought these were going to be unique, so you know what? Way less concernicus if this thing doesn't get caught, I guess. Screamtail. There's only been one reported sighting of this Pokemon. I just saw another. Resembles a mysterious creature depicted in an old expedition journal. Fairy and psychic, okay. What is Screamtail's name? Alright. Like, what would, like, be the actual Pokemon name of it? I feel like... Jiggly Burst, Jiggly... Puff... Jiggly Rough, Jiggly Gruff, Jiggly Tough, Jiggly Boom, okay. Screameremo, Yelvis, Jiggly Yell. Actually, hold on. Is Shriek EI or IE? I before E except after C? And I'm sounding like A is neighbor and way. Shriekily Puff. We got Dang Fang and Shriekily Puff. Our creatures from the past. Oops. You shut up. Salty. Go kill what could be your great-grandmother or father. Shriekazoid is a good one. Mother. You are the spitting image of me. But I'm afraid now you must die. Seems I've chosen the better path. And just like that, there was never a Knackley line. I was the salty one, mother. All Paradox Pokemon are dual type, sharing one type with the Pokemon they're based on. They're not meant to be opposites of the normal form, rather a more ancient form. Oh my gosh! Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals! They go all the way to the bottom! Where have I seen these crystals before? One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step.
So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. All right, team. Watch yourselves and let us get to the bottom of this thing.
This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Also, this doesn't seem like that far a walk. This is the bottom of this place people have tried for like literally thousands of years to get.
This place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere.
Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? That's gotta be some sort of connection.
Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Let's keep moving. We gotta go all the way down.
Hi. Hey, what's up? Alright, just making sure you're all things I've seen before. Everybody, things I caught. Can't tell if you're a Dunsparce or a Dunsparce, but I got both, so I won't fret. Don't matter. I like the Glamoras on the wall. That's really cool. Came through RH through a time machine. Then it lived here a while with the professor, along with another one of its kind. Seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or to its second home at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. Oh, that's great. A chance to unwind, bask with family. Doesn't exactly jibe. Jibe? I always thought it was jive. We were so high. I thought it was scared because we were so high up.
Who said it was scared of heights?
Given how Karaida was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere. I know how it feels. Aw, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero, just like Mabostif? Can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. That's so sad. We gotta do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Karaida on myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said that. Demono, you're kind of unbelievable. In a mostly good way. If they just, like, if I could skip through them at my own rate. That or, like, treat it like Tails skits. Give me, like, a little pop-up that I can press to trigger a scene. This area is super cool, though. Like, don't let my whining about the minor story presentation bits. I imagine tech box is ultra performance, so the least amount of time it's on screen, the better. Fair. Check if it's your text speed. I do have text speed on fast, so that is probably making it go by a little quicker than maybe it normally would. Is there another walkie path over here? Am I supposed to fall down there? Okay, this looks like wraparound path. Don't mind me. Oh, little Gibble. Everything down here is evolved but you. And you're like way past your prime, dog. Feel bad for you, little fella. Because now you have to die. Someday you will live in this dirt. Let me guess, you're faster in sand. Not fast enough. Oh, maybe you're a little fast enough. Whatever, I just wanted that extra turn for leftovers. Oh, he's got Sand Veil? Well, let's shake the whole earth. Give him nowhere to hide. We're heading down. That is not a path, okay. So much living down here. Yet none of them could evolve into a Hydreigon. I remember hearing that Earthquake is never used in the anime. I know there was an episode where they pulled it from the rotation because it was all about, like, I want to say a group of wish cache causing earthquakes, and then it was like right after a big earthquake hit Japan. They're like, we don't need that episode anymore.
Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what?
Hello, children.
Professor, you scared us.
I'm sorry.
Well, why is everything here all busted up?
I'm sorry. Hello, children.
Come again?
I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hello, children. Hello.
What the heck?
Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, child. Children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something?
Well, it was definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know.
If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps. Well, hey, let's press the button like she asked. I won't read the books in case they say anything about not pressing it. Hello. That one offset L there. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference.
That's not what that was.
What do you mean, Arvin?
The locks have all been disabled.
At last. Please, make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Yeah, everything seems fine here. Everything's okay. I thought my trainer was like doing like a... I thought this was Sonic Frontiers again. For the last half of it, he has a headache. I need more people. More time. That man walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands. But could they be trusted? How long would it take them to even understand? Only there were 2 of me. Uh-oh. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second co-ride-on via the machine. Though this one has proved aggressive. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to find a co-ride-on. Another point for having voice acting in Pokemon. I would love to hear that transmission to further demonstrate how creepy it's supposed to be. Yeah. Like, I still feel like I don't want full-on voice acting for, like, everything in Pokemon. I'd be down for, like, the Legend of Zelda style, like, where they go, like, and then maybe a couple choice parts where there's just, like, actual full-on acting. But I do think like vocal inflections would ease a lot of this without getting rid of like I think their main point, which is supposed to be like one, it's kind of like it's a kid's game. It's wink wink educational. Everyone has to read. But I don't know. And also maybe a level of like we want you to imagine it. We don't want to give these characters a voice. We want them to have your voice. Which half cop out, half I get it. Don't know really where I stand on that. Also, voice acting is expensive, and look how much this game was already kind of barely holding itself together. Is that looks, never mind. Oh, it's just the light from the crystal. I was like, is this shiny? But I don't think so. Because they all kind of look like that. There's no way I got multiple shinies. Yeah, okay. You look like mine. The lights down here are really messing with me. Oh, this place is bigger than I thought it would be. I guess I'm starting to see why they struggled to get all the way down here. Hey, what's up? Don't mind me. If any of you guys see a shiny, scream about it in chat. And then when chat catches up with me, like 10 seconds later, it'll have already be despawned, and we can all just have a good laugh about it and understand there was nothing anyone could have done to have prevented it from being lost. I've seen multiple people mention that this area reminds them of Xenoblade. As someone who's never played all the way through a Xenoblade, I'm taking your word for it, but from what little I do know of Xenoblade, I completely believe you. Yeah, we're heading down to Manus down here. This definitely feels like the Dark Souls DLC zone. Blanking on the name right now, but it's a cool place, let me assure you. That looks like maybe the lab we're going to, or a big arena. They haven't given any sort of dates when this game will be able to interact with Pokemon Home, right? They've just said like coming next year. Spring, probably next year. Okay. That's too far away. I hate to say it, Game Freak, and I know you've got a lot on your plate and a lot to fix with this game already. And I'm not saying Home should be available like the week the game comes out. I actually do think even if you had the capability, I would want you to make people play with only new things for like a month or two. But waiting till spring is going to be rough. Were you reflected on the crystal over there? It does seem like the crystals have reflections. And honestly, like, you know, the frame rate isn't the best, but this place has been running fairly smooth compared to a lot of the rest of the game. I don't know if that... I know there was that patch. I don't know if that was adjusted at all or anything. But I feel like this place's performance has been alright. I can kind of tell this big area is where I'm clearly supposed to go, but I just want to run around and make sure there's no, like, TMs or something cool laying on the ground. I wonder if you ever transfer Cynical from Legends Arceus will evolve into regular or Hisuian Typhlosion. I think I was told it will just turn into a regular Typhlosion. I don't think it, like, keeps... Like, I mean, I know it does keep a record of where it originated from, but I don't think that has any effect on its evolution. I think it's just... It has to be in Legends Arceus to become Hisuian. I'm pretty sure. I honestly don't know where I feel like I heard that, but I feel like I heard that was... I feel like that's how it is with all the Hisuian forms. Ooh, what's this little cave? A little secret cave. Also thought I heard something like charging an attack, but probably just some errant Pokemon cry. Lots of Terra Shards. Ursaluna's just stuck in the void, basically. Though I do think someone told me that you can give Ursa Ring Eviolite in this, and it's Eviolite, and it still works, even though it can't evolve in this game, which is funny. And I would assume that works for Stantler as well. Eviolite doesn't work on them yet? Okay, then never mind. Gen 1, only 151 Pokemon. Legends. There's way more than 100 Pokemon centuries earlier. Yeah, well, you know, when we played Red and Blue, like, who knows where that sits on the Pokemon timeline? Like, maybe only 151 species have been discovered in Kanto at that time. Yeah, mass extinction event coming in a future game to explain how they got reduced to 151 and then found another 100 in a neighboring country. You're like babysitting that Pokeball. Get over here. There you go. I guess I could just fight you. Do you drop, like, supplies? Do you drop Jigglypuff tufts? Or is it, like, Screamtail nail? Kanto's just backwoods of Pokemon World, but Professor Oak is there. And I feel like all the lore points at him as like the #1 Pokemon scientist guy. Screamtail's got some decent defense. Oh, Oak scammed the Pokemon Academia community. Darwin only had 3 species of birds when he came up with evolution. Good point.
I've got a present for you.
Jansen! Shot! Scoop it! Welcome to the party, buddy. Grab yourself a slice of cake, and thank you for all those gifted subs. Everybody, welcome to the Wug Thugs, courtesy of Chuper. Hope your Monday's going well, bro. Delicious. I will destroy that weird ancient Jigglypuff that was protecting gems. Also, I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't see what item we got for defeating it. Hope it was good. Thank you, Jojo, for the birthday wish. Welcome to the party. Grab some cake. Going as well as a Monday could. Hey, man. I understand that. I'm just glad you made it. Alright, I think we've explored the zone. Let's maybe see what's in this crazy laboratory. Or did I accidentally go around the wrong side of it? The crazy crystal dimension. The Reflecti realm. Yeah, was Professor Oak just a hardcore Gen 1er and he was like, no, only 150 Pokemon exist. Maybe 151, but that's stretching it. They all started becoming dumb designs after that. I refuse to acknowledge them. What are you? That's different. Oh, you're Fluttermane. You're banned. You're apparently like too good or something. I saw the Smogan community or whatever has decided you're too much of a Pokemon. Don't seem so tough to me. It's a ghost, I bet, so body press probably does nothing. I'm afraid Salt Cure plus the residual damage would kill. So this could go bad. But I'm gonna swap in. Actually, I'm gonna swap in Peach to Sport. I'm trying to think. I know I heard a couple Pokemon were like almost immediately banned. There was this. I want to say the Delibird Paradox Pokemon. Oh, it was this and Houndstone were like immediately. I think Iron, whatever the Delibird one is, happened later. Pickups. Hey, critical capture on that thing. Why were they banned? Their ability's too good? They just had mechanics that like you had to plan around. Like that's normally in the competitive Pokemon scene. It starts being if one Pokemon is being used so much that you have to build around it in order to survive. Okay, Miss Drevis, but now with more like fluttery, scary parts. What if it was most Drevis? Miss Drevis into Ms. Vicious. Send these ancient Pokemon back to the future for research. Uh-oh, we skipped one somewhere. I assume these are all the past Mons, and then like all the future Mons are in their own grouping. Can't get other past Mons till post-game. I want to actually fight you. I'm gonna take you down. This is something we developed in the future. We called it salt curing. It's gonna be big. Yeah, it's a Gordo. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I think all the past Mons are here and all the future Mons are in Violet. Boom. Fluttermane. You're protecting your soda pop, I understand. I would have died for that too. I feel like whenever I look at Screamtail, I'm thinking it's like Zorua that like only transformed into a Jigglypuff halfway and then got scary big. Do I have to go back to get to the entrance to the building, I'm guessing? 'Cause I feel like I've run around to the back side and I'm not supposed to be here. Ooh, yeah, is this where we set the precedent of salt purifying ghosts? We threw it at this Fluttermane and it went back to ancient periods and was just like, salt is no good, you guys. Ghosts, steer clear. And like, all right, we'll never enter a circle of salt. You got it, boss. Yo, thank you, CeeLo, for the birthday wish. Welcome to the party. Grab yourself some cake. Fine, I'll go in the big door.
Have we finally reached the deepest part?
We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real?
Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks.
Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor?
But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals?
Crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. The same energy that allows Pokemon to terrastalize.
So this entire building's been terrastalized? Is that what you're saying?
Don't be silly, Arvin.
The professor implied something important about the Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. So wait, the school's been handing contraband to its students all along? Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should open for you now. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom.
It's gonna be that other Koraidon.
That sounds like a problem. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. Got me and Grant here. Doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine.
Ha! Well, that puts all my worries to rest.
Penny has no comment. Once you beat this part, Terrastalizing gets banned from the game. I thought that's what was going to happen with Dynamaxing, to be honest, because they were like, weren't they basically comparing Dynamaxing to, like, technology? If I press this, does this open the door? Okay, yeah. No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to heal first. I don't know if we get sucked into a cutscene and then immediately have to fight. Okay, we've had Psychic Fairy, we've had Ground Fighting, we've had Ghost Fairy? Was that what Fluttermane was? So I feel like with all of that, Dungaroo maybe can lead the charge with whatever we're fighting, because it would be both Psychic and Fighting, which has been a couple of the things we've seen. I'm gonna say that. Let's go.
Hold it!
What? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab.
Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help?
Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in Inlet Grotto, it'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle.
But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero.
And it can't enter its battle form in the first place.
But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it will fight. Hint, hint. That's maybe where the story's going. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right?
That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin.
I don't know.
Come on, Grant. Let Koraidon out.
Yes.
Does not look that plussed.
All right. Come on, Grant. Now that we've got Koraidon ready, it's time to open that gate.
Keep yourself safe, Koraidon. The reflections make it look like our group is way bigger than it is. Both in numbers and in just general size. Why is my reflection so big way back there? family reunion. It's happening. Yeah, my Koraidon looks thrilled.
No way.
Hey! Hey! Stop picking on little Wheelie. Actually, no. My Koraidon's name is Wheelber. Shooter! Uh-oh. Just gonna let that go, huh? Aw. I like the snapshot. Just everyone T-poses for a little bit. Yeah. What? Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. The poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal.
Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If, you know, want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh?
You think that other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside?
You mean from inside the gate that we just...
Whoa! Hey, I didn't see that one. That Amoonguss-looking mother effer.
What the?
Arrowgun! Thank you for the birthday bits! Welcome to the party. Grab yourself a slice of cake.
We're surrounded! And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat.
There's no way we can handle this many. Don't tell me. They're all ancient Pokemon?
We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail.
He's been wanting to leave since we got here. I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Grant, let's do this together. Just let me do, like, you know, the quick battle. Let me just have him rush out and fight. Ooh, sorry, Namoto. Use your big brain waves. There we go. Wow, they're strong. This is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Gas Bass! Da 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 da! Why are they coming at me? Grant, help me out here. I'm on it. Alright, you're probably still part grass. Would you be part grass still or part poison still? Let's see. Making me assume part grass. Also, no! We'll wake up eventually. Guess the Pokeball is just a design that predated humanity itself. Good point. You can't say this was an evolutionary choice to look like a Pokeball. Maybe someone saw an Amoonguss and a Fungus and just went, you know, we could capture Pokemon in little things like this, I bet. Not very effective when it's dark. Is it part fairy, maybe? Or also dark, perhaps? Which would make Bug really good on it if that's huge if true. Oh, maybe. That was really effective. Oh, I forgot Dungaroos got the life orb, so it's going to be hitting like a truck but hurting itself.
Ugh, the ancient past must have been terrifying.
Koraidon, are you feeling tough now?
Yeah, and?
If those Pokemon get out, we're going to have a gigantic mess on our hands. We got to go after them, Penny.
Why me? Wait!
Hold on. Emoto, why do I get the feeling you're enjoying this?
Hey, now that the two chicks are gone, we can be dude bros. So what do you think about big peepees? Actually, wait, this probably isn't the time. Let's battle these things.
Arvin, you always know just what to say. Alright, you were kind of the one that I didn't think Dungaroo maybe had a good move for. But I'll think at you really hard. These wild Pokemon, they must have not realized dark types existed at some point. Finally, a kill Arvin won't steal.
See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Mabostif can take care of them here. Grant, you take that partner there and go take care of business. But... Aw, come on. If you're not even gonna rely on your friends, then who are you going to rely on? Mabostif here is raring to go. Leave this to us. Koraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us, too. So don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. There are some people who words alone will not reach.
Okay, cool. Looks like we got all healed up from that. Thinking about it, we could maybe spore whatever's in here. Wait, hold on. Oh, she looks fine in there. I thought she was maybe dead from, like, the pre-recorded voice messages, but she looks okay. Hey, Professy! Human presence detected within Lab 0. Oh. Maybe not. Hey, Professor? Deactivating sleep mode. I don't like this. Hello, Grant. Thank you for coming. A Master Ball! No. Back to your ball. That one is far less tractable, and more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle.
Oh, don't remind me.
I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. Who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Passed away? You mean fainted? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Grant, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Okay. Is this... No. They've definitely directly referenced people dying in Pokemon before. Hey, you go on. I gotta take a nap. Got a lot to process here, Prof. Necrozma killed people in the Sun and Moon decks. That's right. Do you remember that being like a Pokemon guilty of murder, like intentionally? Oh, the booster energy item. I hear that's part of what makes the Paradox Pokemon so broken. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Now that I know she's an AI, I'm gonna make her talk way more robotic. I was already kind of doing that because I wanted to maybe somewhat explain Arven's speech patterns, but now it really fits. Grant, it is truly a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What's an AI? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. The computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of these calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. It's not the sound I was looking for. I was hoping for a boing, but okay. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son, Arven, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. So she's been dead this whole time. He didn't have an absent mom, he had a dead mom. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What's this time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here in the present. Is that why we saw random Pokeballs just lying around in the world? And it wasn't totally just the, devs leaving a marker behind or anything? Just, we've been sending Pokeballs to random points in time to try and catch specific things? Just maybe a way we can backtrack on that. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What do you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Thought that was going to be a bigger burp. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area 0 is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area 0 and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet, I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Grant, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Yes. Truly, this has been my destiny. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. There's a Great Ball we sent to this point in history. Don't worry about it. This is... Boy, if you walked in here with a bad hair day, there'd be no way to ignore it. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Insert penis here. Get sent through time. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key where we would need it. We would need in that book, of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the time machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Yeah, can we turn you off first? Do you have a plug that I can just flip before we do this? Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. Alright. I think this is it, gang. And I think we start with Peach so we can do the old spike strat. Let's go. Big bad battle bots. Bring it on. Possible final fight of the game. Please, wait. Please, wait. Access denied. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Grant. AI Sada switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Just start saying a bunch of slurs. Wow, that is offensive. Please, defeat me. Yeah, Gita was aware of this, and that's why her team sucked so bad. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. That's pretty cool. That's so creepy. AI Sada has initiated a battle. That's a cool looking Pokemon, but I got a feeling its fire is gonna be very hot. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Alright, fair enough.
do you imagine you can beat the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? Okay, that didn't go as well as I hoped. This is the power the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? Alright, you're clearly a bug with fire. But if you're an ancient mon, you would maybe switch one of your types? I don't really know. But you know what? I know bugs don't like rocks. Take this! That, oh! Okay, it didn't really care about that all that much. Which is a little disheartening. So maybe not a bug. What would past Volcarona be? And I'm not looking at chat just because I don't want you to tell me. Okay, it resists ground, so maybe it is bug, but then it would maybe be something that resists rock? I don't know what that would be. Let's just see what all of our options do, I guess. Fire Psychic? No, it still wouldn't resist rock. Not very effective. Also, this song, it's like the Terra battle form, but like scary. This is a full 6-on-6, baby. Bug resists fighting. Yeah, but Bug is also weak to rock. And it's not being weakened by this rock move. And I can't think of very many things that resist rock. That makes sense with the other stuff we've seen. But okay, I want to switch you out before you get hurt too much. Salty, you might be able to come in and be like a last-second explosion. Fighting and steel resist rock. I guess it could be fire and fighting, which would be kind of cool. Like, I know that's every starter ever, but... Or... steel and one of those. Or not steel, bug and one of those. I'm sure when I see it, it'll make more sense. Brute Bonnet? I don't think I realized that's what its name was. That's great. Just saw its type and what the F, you'll never guess it. Okay. Well, when I catch it, I'll look at its type. Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weakness? Oh boy. Scarlet, I'm sorry! I didn't think he'd do that to you. No, I didn't mean to press that. I was clicking through. Guess it didn't matter. Oh. Things are getting scary. Have to use revives. This battle's gonna be too real. Some sort of error has occurred, recalculating for critical damage. I'm glad this is what her team is, though. I was in my head going like, she better have like all stuff I haven't really seen, and this feels about right. Okay, you're fairy. Wait, I pretend I'm playing this on set. Also, she has all Master Balls, which is great.
Tabasco, just give me a turn to hold out for a little bit.
Tabasco, the Paldean champion.
Got max revives. I'm gonna say fights like these are why we save them. Thank you, Raging Griff, for the birthday wish. I'm having a great birthday. Having one of the coolest final showdowns in a Pokemon game yet. I feel like Arvin could really work through some issues if he was to vent some frustration at this AI. Yeah. I feel like we've learned some really important stuff that Arvin would get a lot out of. Let's go, Tabasco. You done good. I'm gonna heal you up and then send you back out. Dungaroo can eat 2 hits from this. Yeah. I want you at your peak. You're gonna be my ace in the hole, and I need you. You think I care about my attack? I'm a special attacker! Did you calculate for that crit? You stupid machine. You think I can lose to an AI? I'm a human! I got feelings. That's where real battles come from. Dungaroo, with my dying breath, I'll revive. Oh no, Dungaroo! In my head, I thought you'd be faster. And you were gonna bring out Skirt, who would come in to avenge you. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Whose is bigger? Mine, but not by enough to make me feel comfortable. I'm glad I didn't fight very many things on my way down here. I would have definitely become over leveled. And right now I feel like I'm like at the right range for this to all feel scary, but very doable. Dungaroo's too fragile for its glacial speed. I kind of get that vibe. Seems like maybe a setup mon. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, but we're fine. That's not the best, but we'll live. Okay, here we go. I know it's pretty late in the fight to be doing this. But you've still got 2 more things that are going to have to switch in here. Yeah, Arvin's definitely one of the saddest characters in this franchise, I would say. His beloved pet was on the verge of dying until we helped him, and then he also, like, hasn't even found out yet, but also his absent mother is actually dead. So, like, this mom that he harbors really complicated feelings for has been dead this whole time. So he'll probably feel super guilty when he realizes that's the case. We can live this. You can live this. Give it everything you got. I know your special attack's been dropped 3 times, but he's got like no health. Yeah! Sandy Shocks. I don't know what that is, but it sounds electric, so maybe you can stay in here. Although your special attack's been dropped so much, your damage is going to be worthless. What? Oh, that's so cool! Oh, I like that Pokemon a lot. Jeez, we're all hurting real bad right now. Except for you, Chillosaurus. It's Magneton on legs. I didn't realize I've been needing that for so long. Whew. All right. We gotta just have a little bit of a heel turn here. Sandy Shocks. So is it ground electric? Alright, I seem like I can resist a lot of its stuff, so you know what? Let's just get a turn to heal you up. Maybe we'll heal up. Do I want to revive everyone so everyone gets XP, or do I want to max heal? It's like, look, Dungaroo, I love you, but I don't know if you're going to be helpful in this battle. I think someone was right, where it's just a little too fragile for these things that are going to last more than a turn. Maybe instead of reviving it, I just spend all my turns healing my boys. Oh, Peach is a girl. My boys and girls. This is, at last, this game has finally forced me to Super Soaker. Sandy Shocks sounds like a local TV weatherman. And now we got Sandy Shocks with the weather. Hey guys, Sandy Shocks here. You're not gonna believe the kind of cold front we have moving in on Saturday. Alright, let's see if it's ground. I think there's some ground in there. Sorry, Dungaroo, but to be fair, you were kind of like the last switch hitter in this team, so... Roaring Moon? I thought it was going to be Koraidon. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, you. Let's get him. Let's get him. Be faster. No! I don't want to send Tabasco in against this. This is not going to be a good matchup. Maybe we can do something here. Oh no! It's coverage! Oh, this is bad, y'all. Okay. I don't feel like we've really got anything that's gonna be doing too much against this. We gotta just bring everybody back as much as we can. And hopefully just drain its moves, maybe? Or like hope for a miss. Like, Stone Edge can miss. Or Salty can be a bro! This is how I prove that I view bro as a genderless term. I know Salty's a lady, but she's a bro at that moment. And you know the ultimate bro code. The bro move. I need you to last one more move. I don't think we're gonna be able to last. I should have taught Salty Iron Defense. Can I? Let's use something I would never use. Can we do this? Will we live with this? items. They're real. They're real. Alright. We gotta give him the health to live one more. Or give her. Salty, my lady bro. She's gotta take this one so she can take this home for the team. I don't even feel it! No! Salty! The plan! You monster! How could you do that to Salty? No! One shot? Oh no! Hold on, let's just... We got some crazy stats, hold on. Maybe my trust was in the wrong mon. Peach, I need you to tough this one out. I need you to live. Come on, tough it out because you didn't want to see me sad! You don't want to see me sad! All right, we got it, we got it. We did it. I think we're in there. The thing is, Salty doesn't have the health to do this, but you know who does. You know who does. All right. This could all backfire. But we're gonna heal, then swap, then do our as much damage as we can, and if it's awake by then, Peach comes back to solve the problem. Tabasco's there if Peach can't land the last hit. We got a switch for Peach. Bring it on! Oh, I thought you had to wake up that turn. I miscalculated. That's all right. You're definitely gonna wake up this turn. Show me what you got! Salty can take it! It had to be! It had to be! The Paldea champion! It's time! You gotta live one! Sing it your song! Oh, listen to the song! I just need you to live one, Tabasco. You just gotta get through one. Oh, we lost that weakness, dummy! I'm all fire now! Take that! Things got a little intense there. Whoa! We killed her! Woo!
That's bad. Don't throw your money around like that.
Thank you, Jill. We made it! Oh, that's what you get for being a robot and fighting me. Yeah, she came back to life as a robot and we killed her again. Oh. Arvin, this isn't when you want to come in here, I promise! Yo, thank you, Best Boy Minetta, thank you, source of income. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you.
Who are you, really?
Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped.
You're really not my mom, are you?
Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, sorry you were alone so long, Arv.
Mom? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected.
Whoa, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here?
It cannot be.
An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle.
What? Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about?
Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sarada's ID. Sada. Program initializing. Terrestrializing. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run.
I think I know a Pokemon and a Pokeball registered to Professor Sada. AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initiated. They're throwing all the big words at me, going really fast. It's making me not able to read. Yeah, now she's Ghost Steel. You are not getting in my way. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's a good transition there. Yeah, my Pokeballs are locked, friend. Yeah! Yeah! Here we go. Wheelbur. I choose you! You're all we got left, friend. I agree, Val. I ate a sandwich made with love! This territorial dispute, 15-ish years in the making, I gotta assume. Turn Sunlight harsh, sending its ancient something. Ancient pulse into a frenzy. So we're both powered by the sun. What? Like, hold on. Can I even look at my, like, yeah, okay, so. Fighting dragon? Okay. Well, I mean. Oh, they don't let you terrestrialize. I'm like, I gotta do a dragon type Terra Blast. That's obviously how we solve this. Transforms, crashes to the ground, causing a massive prehistoric explosion whose power is boosted more than usual if it's a super effective hit. Okay, it's not gonna be, but that sounds like it doesn't hurt us or cause any recoil, and fire will be resisted, so. That's alright, Koraidon. I wasn't planning on using any stat moves or not direct attack moves anyway. It changed into its battle form! Let's go, Koraidon! You got this! It's gonna keep colliding with you. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end! I don't even feel it! You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goal will be eliminated! I don't have that move, man. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Grant! The data say I am the superior. Fall and become the foundation upon which my dream will be built! Oh, you're gonna have to wait a turn after that one. Urgh! Toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad! That's why we went on all those picnics. You took that hit like a champ! You can do this! I know you can! Finally, one of your cheers did something! You're gonna have to wait a turn. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good! Grant, your Terra Orb's glowing! Grant, Koraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off! That's pretty great that it gives you so many stat boosts right at the end. Yeah! Give it all you've got! I was thinking that would be like a guaranteed one-shotter. You think that hurts me? I'm purely dragon now. This is it, Guardian of Paradise. You're done now. You defeated the triple P. The 3P. Oh, my controller's vibrating. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI processing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own pasts may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. Thank you, Grant. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for, a treasure all your own. Ah, and the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Free to seek out that which I might treasure. Free, but not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of ancient past that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you? I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you.
You can't just go and say a thing like that now!
No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, Koraidon, Grant, the rest of you. It's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye.
Mom!
Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu.
Oh my god, she's flying!
Wait, is that the spiral thing the one page was talking about? Was it describing the time machine? There she goes. Back to change the past. Now she's gonna freaking step on a butterfly and Japan's never gonna exist.
How could you just go, Mum?
Her going to the past actually stopped Pokemon from being real. Like, this is an alternate future we could have had, but she went back to the past and messed it all up, and now we've just got, like, dogs and stuff. Which are cool, but what if your dog could, like, breathe fire? Arvin, you okay, bud?
Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying.
That's okay.
Bah! I'm here! Wilbur will be your friend now!
I guess Koraidon's sad, too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong! If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not just skip over the big win here. Grant and Koraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, Grant.
Yeah, that's my bud Grant for you.
You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past.
Penny, that's fucked up. That was a robot. My mom is dead. She's not having any fun. She doesn't exist. Assuming there's no afterlife, like an atheist like me believes, she's just ceased. But thanks for the nice words.
Yeah. Sorry. What should we do now, Grant? Let's head on out. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. Wow. Yeah, she's a Gengar now.
I caught her. She is this ghastly. I swear this Yamask was once my mother.
Next sequence might take a bit to load. Is this our credits? Our final cutscene and then credits? Big video. So, those Pokemon that belong to the AI, where'd they go? Like that robot body, like, disintegrated or whatever. What happened to them? Did they go back in the past with her? I guess that's possible. Don't really want to talk after everything we've been. Okay, everybody, listen up. Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure.
I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Grant, not you too?
Oh, I thought he was the one saying load up on snacks, since he's Mr. Food Guy. Come on, Arvin. Get over the revelation that your mom's dead and go on a picnic with your friends. You'll feel better about it, I promise. Welcome to the raid stream, 4-star. You're literally here for the last couple seconds of Pokemon. We just did what I'm fairly sure is the last fight. Just saw a happy cutscene. So, you know, if you were wanting to not be spoiled, you kind of missed all the action-packed plot. What is this? All right, I'm going to end the recording here because I'm assuming this song will get taken down on YouTube. So, hey, this has been Pokemon. I loved it. Bye. I hope there's nothing immediately after this. Should I mute this? What should I do? Hold on. Shut up. Shut up, game. Where's my mouse? Wake up, mouse. There you are. All right. Hey, what's up? All right, I'm just going to keep talking. I'm going to mute the video, or I'm going to mute the game so I can't hear this song, but here's a little taste. There's a million miles. Million miles in this Pokemon game. They actually called up Ed Sheeran. They're like, okay, hey, Sheeran-san, there are a million miles worth of Paldea to explore. So can you make sure that's one of the lyrics? And he went, sure, mate. What else should be one of the lyrics? If you could just do like a little musical interlude, we'd like that. Maybe some drums. You'd be like, all right, I can throw that in there. Any more words, though, specifically? Well, there's going to be light, so maybe something with like light. Like, make sure lights are involved in the like credits theme. Also, you know, you're gonna be like the first time a song with lyrics is in a Pokemon game, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, just make sure it's classy, make sure it's upbeat and like doesn't have any inappropriate lyrics. Maybe don't sing about romance or death. Those are things Pokemon don't really like to touch on too specifically. We already touched on death near the end of this game, so we really can't double dip. Any more lyric suggestions? Oh yeah, a little something like, don't forget those million miles. We really need those million miles to be in there. Just like we're kind of underlining that. We don't really have any other recommendations. We just really wanted like 3-4 underlines on all of the on the million miles. Definitely make sure million miles are mentioned. Celestial? There's also a lot of Celestial stuff. Like stars, we fight Team Star. We have Cassiopeia as like a major character. So it's going to be pretty Celestial. So maybe you could throw that in the lyrics too. Was he saying cleanse the earth? Is that what he said? I thought he said Celestial. What really matters, let's make tonight go. We're going to make tonight really matter. We want to make sure like we want to make sure this is kind of like a game like the whole thing is like past or future, and we want the point of both games to be like live in the present. Your friends who are here now, you know, the family that abandoned you in the past or the mom that warped to the future, you know, you don't have to worry about them. You got friends in the here and now. You know, it's today. The song's called Celestial. Okay, then that's probably the lyric I heard. And lots of stars. Again, Team Stars. You got to talk about the stars. Please, Ed, make sure there's star talk in this. I've never really listened to much Ed Sheeran. Is he good? Do you guys like him? Got any Ed Sheeran fans in the chat? What would be your favorite Ed Sheeran song? I legit did not know this guy's name until people were saying, "Did you know there's an Ed Sheeran song in Pokemon?" And I was like, the name sounds kind of familiar, but I could not have told you what genre. I probably would have said he was an actor, would have been my guess. So I have no idea anything about him. The song sounds all right. What little bit I'm letting myself hear. Oh, it sounds like it's gone. Okay. I've turned... Okay. We're back. Not my taste of music, so I can't speak much for their music, okay? I like one song. Just listen to Ninja Sex Party. Wait, is Ed Sheeran in Ninja Sex Party? Or is it like just it's the nerdy version of that? Wife and I had our first dance to Ed Sheeran song. Well, hey, here a time. That sounds like, you know, at least you or your wife like him. Unless that was just a, you know, coincidence and just so happened. You didn't get to choose your first dance. But I feel like that's not normally the case. His genre is milk stuff, milk toast. His newer stuff is very pop. Not a fan, but I think he's all right. Okay. Man, we have a lot of, like, I don't know. He's got a song. No, like Ed heads in here. I thought I saw someone say, okay, Free Phoenix says he's great. Okay, older songs are better. Eraser is amazing. Okay, yeah. Give me like your top 3 songs, or if he has like a best album. I'll check it out. If he's touching the Pokemon like label somewhere, I feel like due diligence as a Poke nerd. It's Pokemaniac. I gotta look into something he's done. Thank you, treasured friends. That's cool. Ah! I thought there was gonna be a cutscene, but that's really, really cute. Unless. Back in my dorm. That looks no different from when I was a first day student to the champion of school. Calling students to the director's office. Master Grant, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Alright, well, hold on. This seems important. Also, I'm guessing I was getting a lot of like, there's a new outbreak and shit's popping off now. You can get way better raids.
Ha! Looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Grant?
Sure.
We're in for an earful, aren't we?
Guess we'll find out soon enough.
No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the ancient Pokemon from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable.
Yeah, you got us there.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys.
Grab yourself some cake. We're about to finish up this game.
However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystem, I'm willing to overlook that particular point.
Oh, so we're not getting raked over the coals after all.
Oh, before I forget, Master Grant, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you.
A Master Ball! I think I've caught... Well, you know what? There's some legendaries left that I haven't caught. We can maybe check those out.
Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor that badge and represent by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students.
You can count on me.
Splendid! Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in this life. And, Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Ah, well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my mom had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now. For the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my mom's research and what she was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I might even change how I talk. I'm going to enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here. And my boss Tiff, of course.
Yeah, when it's time machine, child neglect, completely admissible.
Well said, Master Arvin. You are truly your mother's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What?
And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Wait, why can't we talk about the stuff that happened in the crater? This feels like really important stuff that the world should know about. I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest.
Seriously, could we not?
Classic Nimona.
A Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more apparent, Miss Nimona, I think it's a fine idea.
But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon my intrusion. I couldn't help but overhear. Oh, wrong voice. You have like a deep, and I think I gave you like a British accent? The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest.
La Primera! Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita.
I do everything in my power to nurture young and up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youths have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainer of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy.
Wow! We get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Primera?
Oh, heavens no! I'm far too busy.
Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right?
Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board, as well as the Pokemon League.
Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow! You'd think her team would be a little better.
Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Oh, can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Grant would agree to lend a hand with my work. Well, where should I start? Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Grant. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. They are fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank. Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of these gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. That's right, we have gym leader rematches this generation. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before, back when they were levels 6 and 10 and such. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Nimona, you already got your badges. I assume that means you already had your all-out battle with them. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weaknesses out of our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I missed, so I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We leave it all to you then. Come now, Penny.
This is awesome, Grant. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime.
I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging the event, Arvin being there. Give it your best, everyone. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying.
Oh, Arvin. Wow, it's gonna be a Pokemon battle contest. I gotta go refight all the gyms. Who'd have thunk there'd be more to this Pokemon game? Maybe I'll play them on stream. Maybe I'll play them on my own time. I'll probably do most of them on stream, to be honest. But anyways, this has been the titillating finale of the Pokemon plot. I think this is basically post-game now. We got credits. It's over. The game's done. We did it. Woo! Video games. We beat them! Where do I want to go? I don't want to go anywhere. But, oh, I can select Koraidon from my main menu as option. I can have it change between its battle form and its ride form. Neat. Hey, that's new. And that's one to grow on.